Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another Hell Let Loose live stream fighting in World War II, Series X, number 69 for this game, currently running solo. We may or may not have a second join later on. Showed interest last night, but haven't heard from them today, so we'll see what happens. But either way, I'm going to get this show on the road. I'm running about 20 minutes late. We stayed up till, I think, like 3:15, 3:20 last night on Halo. So I guess in the end I ended up taking an extra 20 minutes today, so sorry about that, but we'll be still holding the entire afternoon. And I do still have some flexibility. We probably have at least a half hour plus of flexibility if the stream needs to go over 2 hours to finish out a match, or we save it for Insurgency, or this or that, but we'll figure it out as we go. Just make sure everything looks good. Then we'll go right through our stream intro. One sec, guys. Checking my Streamlabs. Everything looks good. So let's go through the intro. So, but yeah, almost stream 70, almost. Next week should be stream 70, stream 69, yeah. A lot of people seem to like that number, so, it's our 69 special. I'm just kidding, but, yeah, it's been a really fun game on Series X. Only thing I wish is we had to push the talk on Series X for in-game, like PC. But otherwise, yeah, I give this game a thumbs up on Series X after 69 streams. Or 68, being on 69, so you get the idea. But let's bring up a schedule and get the show on the road. So plan for day, schedule all in one. This is from our Discord. You can see that it's Saturday instead of 1:30, 1:50. So 1:50 to roughly 3:54, 4:30 at the absolute max, and then we'll come back between 4:30 and 5 with Insurgency. That'll be it for the afternoon. Tonight we're supposed to hold Star Citizen 10:30 plus, but they're having server issues. So we'll have to decide it. We'll wing it as we go. We'll probably decide this evening. So if the servers look okay, we'll hop on SC. If they do not, we have backup plans like SnowRunner and whatnot. So we'll see what happens. Or we might hop on something different. Not guaranteeing anything until we feel it out and see what the situation is. If we can't play SC, just consider it a flex slot. Meaning we'll play whatever we feel like playing. Moving on to tomorrow, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe around 1:30. That's it for the week. Bringing back the screen now. Just figured I'd relay that to you guys. Plan for the game, my goal was to get 750 gamer score. Now I just play it strictly for fun. Obviously trying to perform well, get a bunch of kills, shut down Artie, take down tanks, all that good stuff. Like, sub, link, subscription, thegamersociety.com, Discord, Razer stores on Razer Streamer, Rep Sports with the coupon code TJS 15% off. Check it out. Set up as our equipment in our description. Performance-wise, last week I had a 1.45 KD on 68. So hopefully we'll have another solid week. It's been, honestly, a really solid week. So if I can have good sessions of Hell Let Loose and Insurgency, it'll be a tip-top week because I had about a 1.1 KD in CSGO and MW2 this week. We got 20 kills, 4 top 10s yesterday, and 7 matches on Warzone. Now we're here for Hell Let Loose Insurgency, so we'll see how the cookie crumbles. Kind of go from there. Random chat. Last night I watched The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I enjoyed the movie. It was decent. And obviously held Halo. Was going to start 10:30, but we were all kind of running a little bit late, so we just decided on 11. But tonight I'll hopefully be on 10:30. Today I was supposed to watch a movie called Wing Commander, and then play Star Citizen. They go hand in hand. The guy who's behind Star Citizen was also behind Wing Commander, which is a game back in the day turned into a movie. The movie doesn't have the best ratings, but I figured they go hand in hand, so why not check it out, since some of the stuff from Star Citizen's in the movie, or you can see the connections. But yeah, so I'm going to wing it. Not really feeling another truck movie if we do SnowRunner, so I'll just have to think about what I feel like watching later if we got to wing it. Saturday is the movie night. I'm on my own, so I get to pick what I want. Friday nights is reserved for, movies with electrovolts, and then Saturdays for me, and that's where I fit in my horror, my mafia, my war movies. I was planning Tears of the Sun with Ground Branch next week for our stream, so we'll have to see what happens, but there's a bunch of different movies. So I'll think about it later. Not important right now. But that pretty much covers our full intro. Plan for day, game, spiel, schedule, setup. Performance, random chat, the whole 9 yards. I'll go ahead and take us into a match. Apparently I forgot to grab a bottle of water, so while we're loading in, I will vanish for 30 seconds. So BRB down. I'm back. Sorry about that. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Me just got started, but still. Gonna hop in this because I feel like kind of doing my own thing. We're gonna go try and shut down the artillery on the other team. It's been a pretty solid week. I'm pretty happy with this week, not gonna lie. It was a pretty chill week at work. Had a lot of free time, which means, you get paid to do nothing pretty much. Which, small business life, it's never a full day at work, and you get paid full, so. I'm sure that guy was trying to run over here to get in, that's why I stopped, but, let's go this way, go the road. Yeah, chill week at work. Especially yesterday, my Friday at work. I think I worked like under 30 minutes, got paid the full day, and got a bunch of other stuff done, so who can complain about that? I can't complain about the hitching in this game, though. Stream-wise, we made a bunch of progress in Hogwarts Legacy. We have about a third or a quarter of the game main story to go. Had a good session in CSGO, MW2 Warzone. We made a bunch of progress in Halo Infinite last night. Didn't realize how far along we are, but we're 6 main missions and like a handful of bounties from done. Then we gotta do the collectibles and stuff like that, which, will be very easy if we're just running around grabbing stuff that you can visibly see on the map. What else? Now we're here today. I can't complain. Hella loose in Insurgency, then more streams tonight. Co-op, couch co-op tomorrow with Electrovolts. I should be dropping a non-live YouTube video tomorrow for those interested. Unless I save it for next weekend, since not this Sunday, but as in 8 days out on Sunday, that's when I leave for my trip, and we'll have, I believe, 4 days of no streams. So might disappoint some of our fans, but haven't had a vacation. Well, I had a vacation back in January, but before that, it was years before we had a vacation. We kind of just were saving up money because we were trying to buy a house. There was a lockdowns. There's so many things. I just decided not to venture out and go on vacations. And with the house market being shit, deciding to wait like up to another year to consider buying a house because the rates are just insane. You're easily paying like an extra $1,000 compared to like last year just to get a mortgage. It's not worth it. So on hold on that. So I decided to take a bunch of trips this year. We already took our winter beach trip to a resort, which is nice, back in January. This next trip's a major city visit. Going to good old NYC. 3 nights, steakhouses, Broadway. We're gonna do everything. I've been there like 100 times in my life, so I've seen most of it, but there's still stuff always to do. Plus, it's one of my favorite cities I've ever been to, so doesn't hurt to go back. Enough about me and my week. Let's see what's going on. I mean, there's nothing to talk about in the game. We're just hitching while we drive across the map, trying to make it back to their artillery. With my dog today, he's just chilling on the sofa, napping. I really wanted to have this game and Insurgency hit 100 streams together, but we're like 30 weeks out. And the problem with Insurgency is I also want to do co-op achievements, so I think I'm just going to throw that idea out the window, to be totally honest. Not co-op. Yeah, I'm trying to do all the achievements in co-op plus maintain our PvPs, because I don't want to switch to co-op only for a few weeks and knock out achievements and then wonder why my performance goes down the shitter on PvP. So once I'm done Hogwarts Legacy, my list contains Dead Space, Atomic Heart, probably Insurgency achievements, mopping up High on Life's last achievement, which I might start trying to do on quiet days at work. I should really just boot the console up and just start grinding out the challenges. Maybe I'll just save unlocking the final achievement for a finale of High on Life, and we just hold one session where we watch that movie they put in the game. There's a full like 1.5 hour movie in the game that we can watch. They paid for the rights to put it in the game, so you can watch an entire movie. So that could be a cool idea, but separate game, separate time. I gotta do more research on that anyway. Hitching's a little bit annoying, but we're making it. We gotta somehow... We're gonna go out of bounds over here. We gotta go left. We go over here. We're making our way there. We'll be at our RD pretty soon. RD should be approximately like right around here, I'm guessing. 800 meters out. Let's go and Lone Wolf on this match. We joined late. They're already on the final objective. I figured I'd try and one-man RD, which would be tremendous to our war front because they're probably bombing us at ruins right now. If I could shut that down, that might allow our front line to push in and take the objectives. So. I'm the guy on your team that you think's a waste of space and you don't know what the F he's doing, but I'm doing a lot more to the team than they could ever imagine. When I Lone Wolf, I'm usually shutting down artillery, taking down tanks and supply trucks, and just generally trying to kill people. Sums up in a nutshell. This hitching's really annoying, and they really need to fix it. I'm on a wired 1 gig connection. There's no excuse for hitching like this. This is just a game server hitching. When you have packet loss, it gets a lot worse, because when I used to play this on Wi-Fi instead of wired, it was, I definitely felt the hitching was a little bit worse. I feel like certain maps, they fixed it, or certain matches that start out, it'll be fine, and then as the match goes on, it gets worse with time. Most like it'd be increasing desync or something. Oh god, I should never approach it like that. Let's check where we're at. Oh shit, we're getting like, should probably get out. We're like in their base. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Maybe we should move this truck. I wasn't paying attention to where we were. We're in their fucking base. Hurry up, get in here. Get this truck out of here, dude. It'll just be a dead giveaway that I'm here. It's like, I'm here, I'm here. I'm gonna go like ditch this in the river or some shit. I was hoping it would like fall in, but whatever. Alright, so artillery. Not hearing them firing, but they should be over here somewhere. Start looking. They're all up there at the front line, probably trying to take the base. I might be wasting my time trying to shut down RD back here, but usually there's somebody or 2 or 3 lurking on RD. Get up on this train track, bridge, and look around. Hell yeah, we took it. They turned it around. That means RD, if nobody's on RD, they're definitely going to hop on RD now. Which will help out, because then we'll know where they're at. If I look around from up here, do we see RD? Where are you? I usually know where it is, but this map apparently I do not. Let's look at the map. It's usually in the center. Should be somewhere around here. It might be further back this way. If they don't have RD, that'd be ridiculous. There it is. I knew it was here. Alright, let's go. It might be empty, but we're gonna check it out anyway. Also might be some nodes or something we can shut down back here. If that's a supply truck, kaboom. Slow down their operations on the front line a little bit. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a plane air. I'm playing in 4K while streaming 1080p 60. Game looks awesome. I don't think there's anybody on RD, so we came all the way across the map with horrible hitching for nothing, but we're here. If that's a supply truck, I gotta find out. We gotta go around back. If it is, we're gonna make that truck go night-night forever. Imagine if we could like steal supply trucks and then just take them to our side of the map and give it to our team. Nah, it's not a supply truck. Here's their arty. It's rotting. We're already pushing on train station. I'm absolutely surprised there's nobody on arty on this team. That's why we took that position. If they don't want to hop on arty, it's better for us, but wasting my time being back here. So I'm going to start... Seems that we just follow the train tracks, we're bound to run into the enemies. Yeah, I left my truck over there, but the thing's too loud. We might just have to go on foot. We're gonna go out hunting now. We're hunting for troops, but we're also hunting for supply trucks, nodes, and tanks, if I haven't said that one yet. Tanks are my favorite to take down. Usually taking down at least a tank a stream, but depends what we're doing. Just looking back there because I can still see arty from this bridge. On the train tracks we go. It was very unexciting. It happens once in a while where there's nobody there. The best are when there's like 5 people there. And you have all your rockets and nades and you just start tossing nades, shoot a rocket, pull out your M1, start firing off. Man, are they really taking ruins back from us? That explains why there was absolutely nobody at their artillery. Pause for a sec there. If they went back on arty, I'm turning around, even though we just ran halfway back to the front line now. My hope is that we're going to show up behind them, so one, we might be able to get an advantage on any tanks or anything that might be here. Just a little bit of a running sim right now, but we'll be there eventually. I made it a running sim because I don't want to respawn just throwing away a life for no reason. You can go up on these. It's fun if you have a sniper and nobody sees you climb up there. You can chill up there for a little bit till someone spots you, but I've done that a few times on this map. Nobody expects it, so you'll just be up there picking people off. Realistically, you could climb up there. It's not against the rules. It's probably a terrible idea because you're a sitting target in the sky, but in a video game, I don't care. In real life, yeah, I'm not going to go up there. If anything, you're going to get the furthest point possible back behind, like, indestructible walls. Alright, we're getting relatively close. That should get a marker on that. I just marked beyond, so we got to figure out how far away we are. So that marker right there, 200 meters out, is on the outside of that circle. So we're danger close. I'm going to go ahead and start moving. Gotta be ready to pop that out in case it goes down. You hear the gunshots, so there's definitely people. Man, that was not a fall big enough to fucking need to bandage myself. I'm sure it would have hurt, but you would have realistically bent your legs. And all that stuff. Whatever. Video games. Right there, someone. Dropped. Let's push up. I didn't think he was going to turn around and look at me, so I was going to take my time and get the shot when I felt was right, but he started aiming right at me. Last thing I needed. Get dropped myself. No! I heard somebody to my right. They're probably everywhere, just no idea where. How could this happen? Redeploy. Spawn over here and try and make our way in. We're just getting like overrun everywhere. Look how I just spawned in. There's a dude right there. It's our own teammate, man. It's going down out here. Teammate down. What the fuck was that? I clicked the button and didn't shoot. That was stupid, bro. I like you hella loose, but really? I pulled the fucking trigger and there was like at least a few second delay before it would let me shoot my gun. And by the time it fired, I was already too late to fucking do anything. Because my aim, I expected it to fire when he first walked into my sights, but of course it didn't. That was stupid. It might have been because we were laying on uneven ground and it could have just middle fingered me. It does happen. Well, I love this game. It's my favorite shooter. It's far from perfect. But it's still a great game. But that was messed up. I pulled the trigger and no response from my gun for at least a few seconds. I had to pull it multiple times to get that first shot off. That was stupid. That was my life. That was it. real life, I would have fucking fired, and that would have been that. But until the controller trigger is like a real trigger, where if I pull it, it just fires. We're never gonna see that day. Hopefully, in the future, they just start realizing that they should treat the RT as an actual gun trigger, and when you pull it, doesn't matter if you're running like I am right now. You pull the trigger, it should fire. My finger never leaves that trigger in the middle of a war zone. If it does, that's how you die. You'd be going around every corner with that finger on the trigger. You're not going to hold it up above the trigger like you're sweeping the house because the alarm went off. You're going to be ready to fire. Same shit in Insurgency, though. Always happens. Where I should get killed, but I don't because the game just doesn't respond to my trigger pull. It happens. It happens. It's a problem in every game, but that's because they have to that's like, you know, next gen of shooter games. They start to get more into that stuff. That's definitely something I want to see on the next gen of shooter games. Just trigger functionality improvements. No matter what we're doing, running, crawling, dancing, don't matter. Guns in our hand and our fingers on the trigger should respond. Fuck your shot. Is that my teammate or is that someone else? Oh god. Someone down that fucking street. I think I'm like surrounded right now, apparently. Oh, I can't go over. Someone's like shooting from like right here somewhere. It's behind that thing. Take cover. Ah, shit. Did I hit that guy? I got 2 hits so far with the M1, but I'm guessing both of them got rezzed because I didn't get any kills from it. There's probably there was somebody standing there, but then there was someone on a fucking like machine gun or something right there. I don't know what happened, but there had to be more than one dude. That felt like someone was laying down with a machine gun, just fucking lit me up. Of course, we're in a terrible position right now. Why do we have people go in the train station when we need to take ruins? I'm driving the truck. Where is it? Oh man, I didn't see him and he walked into the fucking truck. Oops. I'm sorry, random dude. I really am. I don't like team killing. This game thinks that if you tap someone with a car at 3 miles per hour, they insta-die, so that's one of my complaints that they should improve. So I'll like be driving, I'll jump out while the vehicle's moving legit like 5 kilometers an hour, and just because the wheel taps like your toe, you just insta-die. They gotta get rid of that. I gotta understand you maybe applying a bandage because the vehicle tapped you, but maybe if I can hit somebody going 32 kilometers an hour, I can understand them dying, but elsewise, it just seems overkill. be a horrible idea, but I almost want to take the train track straight out to other team's artillery to see if anyone's out there at all. The match is probably going to end. We joined this match when it was going to end, and they took back the location, but I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. Especially with all the hitching, it'll take us an hour and a half to get over here. Really enjoyed this game. Wish we had a little bit better performance on this match, but this match does not determine everything by any means. Alright, good, we stopped it from taking. Appreciate the like, by the way. Again, hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. I think it's been a pretty solid week. We held all of our streams so far, so if we hold tonight and tomorrow, it'll be in our like 3rd week of the year where we held every single stream for a week, or 4th week, I don't know at this point, I lost track, but we had a lot of streams canceled, this and that, many times, so it's kind of all over the place for a while, but I feel like we got back on the bandwagon. Might have been daylight savings time change needed. After this, I had a tomahawk steak last night. Crazy steak. Then I'm up in the air for today's food. So I kind of want to stay away from beef in general. After eating a giant tomahawk with electrovolts last night. She barely ate any because, you know, fatty steak. But I love it, so I devoured it. But it got to the point where, you know, it's just like, you hit like your limit of eating fatty meat. You're just like, thing of the day to stay away from beef. I'm not feeling pan pizza, which is my usual go-to in my neighborhood. So thinking about 2 places. I saw that, I don't really trust that Pizza Hut has good pizza, but they have that New York style pizza going on. I've been tempted to get that for a long time. And I didn't know I had a location to deliver to me, but when I was looking on the app earlier, it seems I do. It's like over a mile away or something in the city, but really tempted to just get it. If it's bad, it's bad, and it's gonna not. I'm just gonna have to eat it to eat it. At that point. Looking forward to my vacation. It's only going to be a 2-day work week, and it's going to be a 5-day weekend. It'll be a 5-day weekend, starting out with the usual Saturday, going into a Sunday when I'll travel there and this and that. Spend 2 full days there, and then come home in the evening on Wednesday. And unfortunately, back to work on Thursday that week, but shall see how the cookie crumbles. If there's nobody here, I'm just gonna take the truck and drive it back towards the train station probably. So Artie was back here on this side, like right there. The server will stop hitching the vehicle if you're not. the word, spread the word over there. Teach that motherfucker a lesson. About messing with me. Oh god, let's watch this river. Let's leave my truck here. Better off going on foot at this point. I wasted my rockets on that dude, but I mean, the vehicle pulled up. I had to do something about it. I don't want to pull my vehicle too close because we are pushing back into their RD/hubs back here. Right here is a hub. So gotta watch out. I don't know if that guy is gonna try and come back here or not. There's a tank. Could have taken down that tank instead of the truck, but whatever. We're gonna cross the bridge and push back on their artillery, which seems like it's dead right now. If it is, we can wait for the tank crew to come back for the tank and try and knock them and slow the tank's process. There's another truck right there. I don't think anybody's on Arty. Why is nobody on Arty in this lobby? That's the dumbest thing you could do, is not utilize artillery. Even on just defending the second to last objective. There isn't any movement back here at all. It's completely dead. Fortunately, we can't steal their truck and leave with it, so. It's boring back here. It's one of those matches where it's not always hit or miss, but sometimes it is hit or miss if I'm going to be able to shut down artillery and kill a bunch of people in the process. So those are our highlight moments on this channel. That, blowing up tanks, and then when I have a good day on the front lines. But I didn't feel like playing front lines this match, to be honest, so that's why I'm back here. But there's nobody here. Usually, maybe like 20% of the time, you'll find empty RD, but usually it's when they're this far along on the map because they move up to the front line. That's what I do when I play RD. I play back, and then once we can't reach anymore, I move to the front line and try and get that final push in. So I'm guessing that's what they're doing. You'd think there'd at least be one person there, just one. I'm grabbing the truck and we're heading back. I don't feel like running all the way back out there, so. I have 4 shots hit, but only 1 kill, even though my M1 is a single bullet knock. Everyone's getting revived by the medics out here. Come on, man. I'm getting robbed of kills by medics. Hacksaw Ridge came out and fucking saved the day. Nothing I could do about it. Epic movie, by the way. I forget if I watched it like a month or 2 ago, but it's a pretty good movie. Reading a movie about a medic, it's one of the more gory war movies I've seen. And I've been watching a lot of war movies lately. I think Dunkirk is my next one. I was supposed to watch Wing Commander before playing Star Citizen tonight, but the servers are being iffy today on that game, so if that's the case, I'm going to postpone the movie to go with the game next time we play the game. So not sure what I'll watch later. I don't know if I'm feeling a war movie, though. My next Mafia movie is going to be The Godfather, but I don't have 3 hours tonight to watch The Godfather, so that's going to be reserved for a week where we like start these streams early and cut them on the dot. 2 hours, no more kind of day. I also want to watch a movie called A Bridge Too Far. It's a World War II movie with a lot of big actors in it, but that's also almost 3 hours or something, so. It's been a bit slow of a session. I kind of wish the match would end. Do us all a favor, give us a new match. Fresh start. We got 30 minutes left. as this takes an hour and a half of our stream or something, and we don't see anything happen or change, just gonna have to go fight the front line. And if we do bad, we'll make it up on artillery in a future match. Enjoy the stream, definitely appreciate if you like and sub. Been kind of quiet around here. Small channel life, unfortunately. We have busy days and quiet days. This seems like a quiet day so far. Weekends are my favorite time to stream, but I feel like we get more views during our weekday afternoon sessions, which is kind of strange. You'd think the weekend would be where it peaks, but people are also doing stuff on the weekends, so maybe that makes sense why weekdays are more popular. You got work or school, then you're just chilling before you get ready for sleep. So you don't that much time usually after that. Whereas the weekend, your day is off. You're gonna make some plans and go out, do this, do that. I'm like a fucking choo-choo train right now. We gotta go to Ruins, back up our boys. This game looks really good in 4K. Oh, come on, bro. Fuck me. I don't know how I didn't get that kill. He was right in my fucking sights and I clicked the trigger, but he must have moved like that quick. So I have one infantry kill, one team kill because that guy walked it from my fucking truck or whatever he did. And there I just got fucking pooned. Yeah. Apparently all the way back there on us. I'll have to just go hold off at the place over here if I should try to do something else. $700's 836. Let's see. shit. Maybe hitting shit with Artie. Who's running around over here? It's like somebody was running around me the whole time. It's kind of annoying. Upcoming week should be a typical week on the channel, minus Sunday. It's an ugly match for me, I feel like, but that doesn't mean the day is bad. It's one of those matches, unfortunately. Obviously, every day you play a game or stream or this or that isn't perfect. If it was going to be a perfect session, I would have rolled up on Artie, got a bunch of kills, held it down for a while, drove back a few times, just whamming people, blowing up a tank here and there when I could, when I see them, when I'm traveling around the map. Yeah, we win the match. Takes like an hour and a half, and then we find like a quick 30-minute match. Perfectly timed to end the stream. I do well in that too, but started out the opposite. It's been like almost an hour of just ugliness, but this I dropped one of them. That was fucking sweet right there. I've been recording. I've been failing on getting clips from my gameplay lately. I was listening for those guys, so they were trying to go around us. So I'm running those woods, so I figured I'd take the chance to try and... Blew that guy the fucking smithereens right there. Fucking going down, dude. I went from like 1 in 5 to 10 in 5 in this field in the last like few minutes. This has been fucking awesome. Till then, I finally died. We just killed so many people there. I wasted like 40 minutes trying to you know, hit up their artillery, sneak around the map just to get dropped by people I don't see half the time. We finally found a good spot, and we just fucking wrecked a bunch of guys. I got 21 shots hit. So unfortunately, everyone we shot hasn't given up yet. There might be some medics running around there trying to get rezzed. But that was pretty awesome. I'm going to try and get myself back into that position because that was perfect. I couldn't ask for a better spot. When you play for 40 minutes and it's ugly on this game and you're just like, oh god, it's one of these matches. Because they happen to all of us. Even if you're an amazing, sweaty player, you're bound to have a bad match of hella loose. This ain't like Call of Duty where it's much easier to keep pace. This game's a lot more stuff is out of your control. So I've had good matches, bad matches, the whole 9 yards. I thought this match was going to be ugly as F, but we kind of flipped the table. Went from 1 in 5 to 11 and 6. Literally within, what, 2-3 minutes in a field. All shot with M1s, rockets, and nades, pretty much. Now we got it all back, so even better. When we see a herd of people pushing into the woods, you know that rocket's going in there to join them. Let's work our way back over there. So we were way over there, so we gotta go. So I think I was somewhere like about like right around here or something. Might be worth staying in this channel and heading up this way. Because they're pushing up that road if we can get somewhere along the side of it. Probably be able to drop a bunch of more people. Seems like this match is just gonna play out. We joined this and it was the same situation 45 minutes ago. We're just not letting them take the final objective for all this time. So it's been kind of an unexciting match, but we'll get another match in after this for sure. It might be a 2-match day at this point, but we'll see what happens. Thanks to anyone watching live, post in chat for shout out, general discussion, or just hang out and lurk, whatever floats your boat. I was attempting to do my usual, which is shutting down artillery, blowing up tanks, supply trucks and stuff, but unfortunately there was nobody at Artie when we went there twice this match so far, so I'm now on the front line. Just paid off because it went from 1 and 5 to 11 and 6 just from one life and a handful of minutes in a field. Actually, it was that field right there. We were behind this fence here, watching that way. We could just go back over there, but I'm trying to see if I can get a different vantage point. I kind of want to like find a spot where we can get shots on them from behind. There also might be a tank right over there, which I'm anti-tank. This could be my time to shine. There it is, there it is. It is a tank, it is a tank. We need to get over there now. We can shut that shit the F down. 2 rockets to the rear. Probably do the job. Hit. There's a spawn here, there's a spawn here. Let's go. Let's get this. Shut this down so they can't spawn here anymore. Dismantling their garrison. Fuck yeah, bro. There's the tank. Go, 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 go. There's 2 tanks. We got 2 tanks. I can't take both. I can only do one. I'm probably gonna get shot crossing the fucking road in the first place. I fucking got him. We got the tank, but we paid the price with our life. We got 2 people in the tank right there. Actually, never mind. We killed that guy in the field. Went from a 0.2 KD to 1.86. Hell yeah. Problem is getting back over there. It seems to be a pain in the ass. We gotta run all the way over there every time. I'm gonna go up here and see what's going on at ruins. To get all the way back over there, it's a hike. It might be worth it though, because we need to hold them down. We can go here and just run north. It's the closest spawn anyway. Well, let's please not sit in the fucking open game. There we go. I wasn't too sure how the Saturday was going to go. 40 minutes down the drain feeling like it was going to be a terrible session and half a stream, but things change real quick. The beauty of Hell Let Loose. As mentioned earlier in the stream, if we can have a 1.0 plus KD in this Insurgency today, that would mean this week I've had all 1.0 plus KDs, and I don't count KD in Battle Royale, I count total kills and placements. In Warzone, we got top 10 4 times in 7 matches in solos, plus 20 kills total. I don't know, it's been a sweaty week, so I'm hoping, maybe knock on wood, I don't want to jinx it, but I would love to finish off the week strong. Not often you have a 1.0 plus KD across the board week, you know. In reality, you know that once a month they have a bad session or something happens, and that's that. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. I thought that was a person. I saw that in the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, I saw my light flash before my eyes. They're gonna take it, finally, after all this time. Which is fine by me. Gives us an entire hour or so. I have up to a half-hour flexibility, but I'd rather not use it. But yeah, we'll base it on how the next match goes. We'll get one more match in today for sure. If it's actually set up the way I want, I'll be able to show everyone how I actually roll. I'll lone wolf it in the artillery and fucking, you know, shut down their entire RD solo. Take down tanks, supply trucks. Crucially, hurt the enemy team in ways that one person usually doesn't. Shooting a troop is one thing, but taking down their artillery, which is a huge part of their, you know, front. There's a bunch of people right there. Oh, I was gonna shoot a rocket. If they would have gave me like 15 more seconds, we would have gotten like 2-3 kills. 13-7 on our first match. Not too shabby. Now we just gotta hold our KD for one more hour. Got one team kill because the one guy ran in front of the truck as I was starting to drive away from the base. Apparently, Bella Delphine's my nemesis in the game. People's names, man. Alright, well that changed quick. I went from being like semi-disappointed in my performance / you know, what we've been able to do this match, because it was kind of we literally joined what looked like the end of the match, because they already captured every point to our last one. But then we sat there for legitimately about 50-some minutes, defending 1 point, taking one of their points back once just to lose it. But somehow they finally got it. They finally took it after all that. We only had to hold it for like 10 more minutes, but it obviously wasn't happening. That's what a roller coaster feels like. I don't know what the hell that was. That was a weird noise from my, I don't think I pulled a cable or nothing. Let me make sure. But yeah, it's one of those roller coaster matches. Starts off ugly, sad, getting slapped with like a 1 in 5 KD. Then out of nowhere, within 10 minutes, everything changes. I've seen it all. I probably have hundreds and hundreds of PvP streams on this channel across, easily maybe even 20 plus PvP games. And I've seen it all. There's days where you do great across the board and every match is perfect. There's days where it's the complete opposite. There's days where it's a roller coaster the whole way through. There's days where, it's a half and half roller coaster. Half the time you're at the top, half the time you're at the bottom. Play amazing for an hour just to play like shit for an hour. Vice versa. I've also seen the streams where you do terrible for an hour and 45 minutes, hop into one match of Nuketown and change the entire hour and 45 minute KD. Back on Cold War. So I've seen it all. So I don't want to guess too early that it's going to be a good session, but it's looking alright right now. Seems like we're on an offensive match. So I think I'm going to start out on artillery. Just build a safety net on my KD. We'll bomb the shit out of Volga Banks and then House of the Workers. That sounds wrong, but it's war. It's war. We're going to bomb the House of the Workers. Well, we're in Russia. Guess who's surprised? I really like this map. When it first came out, I was pretty happy with it and still am. Usually I like being on the beach side. I don't know why. It has a nice artillery setup. Let's see. I don't think we can shut down artillery on this match, unfortunately. I would like to, but on offensive where they have to capture all the points, not just back and forth. We can't go all the way back on their side of the map. There's a invincible wall. Like in the Insurgency Sandstorm. The second you walk out of it, you start getting a timer. So we're going to have to play a little bit more front line for this one, which is fine by me. I got my anti-tank, so we're good. My number one go-to position, always. But yeah, time flies. Time's been flying for every stream this week. It's kind of sucks. I mean, it's a good thing. You're having fun, right? But at the same time, it's like time be flying by way too fast. This is one of my favorite games to stream on the channel, but I feel like it's been ultra quiet lately. And yeah, this is a game we used to get 100 plus views per day. Small channel life. It's a lot for a small channel. Nowadays, it's way less. We're lucky to hit like 10 or 20 in a session. I think Insurgency is worse. I don't know. If it was up to deciding my game list based on the channel alone, we would not be playing a lot of the games I really enjoy on the side. So my most viewed games, I swear, like Hogwarts, CSGO, MW2, Warzone would be taken off. This would be taken off. Insurgency, Halo co-op campaign, but trying to continue to build a channel on what I like to play rather than being forced to play something. Especially because there's no guarantee that if I went and played a game I despised every single day in hopes that the channel will grow, there's no guarantee, so I'd be wasting my time, playing Fortnite over here. While the new graphics look cool, I'm still never going to play that game again. Down on the bottom of my list with Apex and Hyperscape. More fun playing Spellbreak than Fortnite. I think Hyperscape still stands as the worst battle royale I've ever played. Second, I might put Fortnite, then Apex. Then it gets to the games that I can deal with, like Spellbreak, PUBG, Museum Royale. Then you get to the games I really enjoyed, like Warzone. Museum Royale was fun, but it's kind of dead now, so it's like half bots. Even though we'd get like 4 dubs per stream. meant to hop on Artie, but apparently I ran out here, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go back. Just running. I didn't realize how far away I was by accident. Too busy thinking about battle royales, apparently. I do wish we get a Milsim battle royale. Like, imagine if Hell Let Loose did a battle royale. Everyone drops in, they pick their troop. You know, you can pick whatever you want. It's up to you. You can be, you know, in your tank commander skin. You can be whatever skin you want, doesn't matter. You just have your battle royale skin. You can pick from every single face, outfit in the entire game. You can play as any soldier you want. It's just battle royale. They could even have like 4-man crews where, you know, it's a bunch of different squads. Each squad is like themed by the team they're on. You can have like the US squad, the Russian squad. You get the idea, but there was a limited amount of squads, so it probably wouldn't be the best system. Just going back to Artie. If there's still an Artie open by the time I get there, we'll hop on it for a little bit. I'm interested to see what the next 50-some minutes entails. We can go over. We have technically I have up to 40 minutes of flexibility, but I really don't want to use it because it starts to put me against the fence, because then, you know, I get from 7 to 10:30 to have dinner, walk the dog, watch like a 2-hour movie, set up for the stream, unset up from this stream so I can, you know, chill in my living room, because I'm playing in my living room now with everything set up. So I don't want to go over 2 hours unless we have to. 10 minutes over, 100% acceptable. Beyond that, we'll have to think about it. They shouldn't be able to come over here and attack our Artie. We can't reach there at 1600 out. Start aligning myself with there. Wish we had the Russian Artie. It's so much better in the fact that it moves quicker. Like, when you go to turn it, it doesn't take 45 hours to turn and set your you know, elevation like these do. These are better in my view for overall power and all that stuff, but I'm trying to get aligned with the next objective, so when they start pushing in, we can like slam them. So let's get calibrated for 1600, 622. Get this loaded up. And then we're just going to kind of hold position for now. Wait till the war begins for the House of Workers. So hopefully they know they need to get to the House of Workers ASAP. So they're not going to spawn down at Volga Banks no more. They're going to spawn like back here and just push right up into House of Workers. It's only a few blocks away from the beach. Alright, we want fire request over here. We need to drop it to 1550, which is about 24 difference, 12, 6, 34. And we're just going to rain hell down all around that region now. I'm going to hold. It's going to take a long time for our shots to land. We're all the way across the map, so I'm just going to give it a moment. So they're calling that there's people around here right now. Someone will give me a marker. Why is my team all down at Volga Banks? These fin idiots, dude. No offense, but they're legitimately being stupid right now. It's like you guys realize that this is a defensive map only. You cannot take Volga banks. We literally have entire squads down there when they need to all be at House of the Workers. Man. Come on, you mofos. That's not cool. The F is y'all do? I get it, you can probably hold some people off there, but they can easily just not spawn there as well. And then of course they're moving on foot half hour. Yep, they're gonna take House of Workers because the fucking team is not doing its job right now. I'm gonna wait till they take House of Workers and I'm gonna bomb the shit out of it. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, they're taking it fast. We need to get aim in there now. 1335. Let's just get that down to about 681 or so. It's gonna be ready to just bomb the shit out of it the second they take it, because that's where they're all gonna be up in there. It's gonna be the perfect time to try and slam them. We have troops in there, so it's a risk. There's 3 people, but they're obviously not holding the position, so I think we gotta keep that in mind. We gotta count on that again. 1336, so about a third of the way to 1300 from 1400. Means we want to be around like 700, I think. They're taking Carriage Depot, dude. What the fuck is our team doing? Dude, what team did we get? Really, guys? Are you guys serious right now? This is the worst fucking group of people I've played with on this game in a long time. Really? This is what happens when you have multiple squads sitting at the previous checkpoint, not backing up to defend the next objective. They're just gonna fucking take them all. Yellow House is a sitting duck. There's nobody there. I mean, better for me, I can rain down on it, but we still got to go all the way to 883 mil, which is going to take a half hour in itself, so let's get started. Man, that's sad. I guess we'll have time for another match. What the hell, man? It's a 50v50 game, and we can't hold 2 objectives within like a minute of each other. Do we have a commander? Like, what's going on? I'm not even a commander, but I'm about to be one. I don't even know what I'm doing. I do better than this dude. I do want to try commander on this game one day. I'm going to well prepare for that though. I'm going to read the game's description of how it works, watch some videos of people doing it themselves for a match or 2, just to understand, you know, how it all works, how to call stuff in, and then I'm going to try to do it sometime on stream. I might embarrass myself a little bit, but that's bound to happen. I'm on hold on Yellow House because nobody's taking it yet. We haven't hit shit either. Gotta watch out, because eventually they'll be able to get back here and shoot us. What is it with this? This day just has like the most boring, uninteresting match experiences. The highlight of the entire stream was held within like a 15-minute period where I got like 12 kills in literally like 10 minutes. Posted up in the field by the front line of the final objective. Now we're in this match where I'm on Artie and we literally haven't hit shit yet the entire time. Actually, we apparently hit somebody, but we didn't kill them even though it was a fucking artillery hit. Sounds about right for today. We hit someone with Artie. They didn't die. They got a boo-boo and band-aided themselves apparently. Which I guess can happen. I would bomb Carriage Depot, but I feel like it's a waste of time. Especially because this guy's hanging out right there right now. Nothing's going on with him. Looks like he's just cruising across the train tracks right now. I'm almost about to just go to the front line. It's really boring back here. Let's just go. It's a sign not to do Artie. Let's go. I'm even getting bored. See what time it is on my phone. 3:08 p.m. We started at 1:50-ish. 20 minutes late, but my plan was initially to push it to 2. Do 2 to 4, 4:30 to 6:30 on Insurgency. But I think I'm going to give this game the extra 10 minutes. Unless the match ends somehow 2 hours on the dot or something, then we'll just call it. But I'm willing to give this game between 10 to 40 minutes if need be to push over the clock. Then that eats away my opportunity of watching a movie later, which I really want to. Saturdays, to me, I'm like a full-time streamer on Saturday. I stream 4 hours plus of PvP in the afternoon, and then I do 4 hours at night starting at 10:30 with intermission. So I end up doing legit a full-day job of streaming on Saturdays, including afternoon and night. On top of that, I usually watch a movie. I get delivery and eat like the most unhealthy food I can. Last weekend was a buffalo chicken pan pizza and fried mozz. Today, I'm not sure yet. I had a tomahawk ribeye steak last night. It was amazing, but it was really fatty. So by the time you're done the meal, you're just like had so much fatty steak that is absolutely delicious, but then it hits you and you're just like, oh god, can't eat any more of that kind of vibes. So I don't know what I'm in the mood for today. I'm tempted to get Pizza Hut's New York pepperoni pizza that they've been advertising on TV because it looks awesome. I'm probably gonna get it and be disappointed, but I haven't had Pizza Hut in legitimately like a decade or longer. Get Domino's once in a blue moon, but then I get massive heartburn for days after eating Domino's, so hopefully I don't regret this Pizza Hut decision. But suckering me in with that pizza, it looks pretty awesome. But yeah, Little Caesars looks okay, and then I ate it, and it was like eating fucking cardboard last time I had it. So. But I also went to a Little Caesar that had bulletproof windows at the registers because I live in the city and I had to venture into a rougher side of town because it's where the place was located. Showed up in my Forza Horizon car trying to go to Little Caesars to get takeout with my dog probably barking at people while I left him in the car. Bad combo right there. Especially with, Carjack USA going on around here. Like a GTA Online server out in the world these days. Got scared of shit. I heard footsteps. We need to push up in the cover. It's the only way. We need to get in cover now. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! It's a tank. I don't know if I hit him. I would never have wasted a rocket on the front side of a tank. But we were under pressure right there. We backed them up, but there's people all over. If we spawn over here, we might be able to go east and wrap around behind that tank real quick and put it down, but no guarantees. I'll try. Okay, next time you're watching live, post in chat for shout out, join discussion. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. Been a pretty solid week for me, especially in PvP. Right around 1.1 KD is in CSGO and MW2 this week. 20 kills and 4 top 10s in Warzone out of 7 matches. I mean, that's fin awesome. It's all up to Lxix and Insurgency today to determine if this is going to be a extremely good PvP week. Let me knock on wood before I jinx it. Insurgency, I rep like a 1.2 KD on average. This game, I think this game I have my best KD. Out of everything we play. I think I hit him through the fence. Maybe not. Got him. Oh shit. Fucker throwing nades at me, bro. This game though, we have artillery, so you know, I've gone 84-1 on Arty one time. True story. I have a screenshot somewhere in my console. It was on live stream, so it's there somewhere if you dig through far enough. But that was my best match of PvP I think I've ever had in my life. Like, how often do you go 84-1? I sat on Arty and I just kept hitting amazing sweet spots, knocking like 5-10 people at once. And the only reason I died once during the entire match is because we took all the objectives and I couldn't reach the final objective with Arty. So I went to the front line, killed a ton of people on the front line. And I was the last one alive at the final circle, and they circled me and they pooned me after I dropped a few of them. And then I just went back to Arty after that, because I was just like, screw that. Technically 84-0 and 84-1 is still an 84.0 KD, right? So you can't do 84 divided by 0. So it ends up just being 84, just out of normal. So you can die once and still have the same KD in technicality. If you're 1-0 or 1-1, it's still 1.0 KD, right? Never thought of that. So it's where if you die once, it almost means nothing to your KD. But if you die more than once, that's where you start having to juggle. I think that tank left. I think he backed up and probably went for repairs. It's dead right now around here. Sorry if I'm boring anyone ranting on, but we're just literally, I know this game's not a running simulator, but sometimes it feels like one when you're traveling, but that's war for you. It's not no Call of Duty map where you run around in tight little corners. Even in Insurgency, you gotta run a bit sometimes. I'll be on that next for those interested. Say Middle East, modern day, close quarter milsim. This is a massive online World War II 50v50 milsim. I don't know what that game is, player count. It's like 10v10 or... I honestly don't even know. Never really thought about it, but something like that. Dude right there. It's too far away to get a good shot. I'll try and push over there and see if we can get some shots off. Don't get stuck. Hit. You went fucking dance like that, bro? Huh? Oh, the dude was right there. I missed him because by like this, he was like 5 feet early. There's people all up in there. Let me reload and throw a rocket into there real quick. See if we can hit him. Sometimes I don't want to jinx it, but I'm like LeBron with the rockets. Just waiting to see if we see people before I waste a rocket. See people running across. We need a better looking through that little window above my aim to see where they're at though. Are you kidding me? Did the game just freeze? I think the game fucking froze. Really? Really? Come on, man. The console's fine, but the game I think froze. That's messed up. I have no idea how I was performing on that match either at this point. Boo! Hello, lose. Come on, man. Here, I found in the stream where I checked the scoreboard. Let me see if I read the numbers. We're just going to take whatever numbers I have here because we don't know who else I killed, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm taking it up. We were 0-1 last I checked. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to... Yeah, I think we just went 0-1 on that match. I'm sure it was better. We definitely got some kills. The problem is we'll never know if they actually registered as kills. No. We got that. Yeah, we did. We got that one guy behind the fence. That guy I shot where he threw grenades at me. So at 1-1. Trying to quickly see if I can pull together how I did here. Just bear with me. I'm not going to count anything for the rockets because we'll never know if we got kills now or not. I'm pretty sure we saw a blood splatter too with the rifle, which means they got down. But I don't really want to guess either. Start looking for a match, just so we don't waste time, since we have a half hour plus to go. I'm on the video right now looking. So as of right now in the video, I'm at I think 1 hour and 29 on the stream clock right now. We're a few minutes above that. I'm just looking back to see if I can witness anything real quick. Let me just make the window real big so I can see. That was a hit. So that was 2 kills right there. Then I pulled a rocket and I missed that guy. The first guy that I talked about missing. So we missed him. Alright. So right there I'm 2-1. Then I got the rocket ready for the second shot. No idea if I hit that guy or not. Alright, I think I'm just going to pull 2-1 from the last match. We might have gotten more people because we were shooting the rockets into there, but the game friggin' froze and we'll never know. I think 2-1's a good number. We 100%, we're 0-1, I confirmed it. Then we killed that guy at the fence, will put us at 1-1. Then I just shot another guy in the video where I saw the blood splatter. Would have put me at 2-1. Especially because I put a rocket in right where he died. Yep, there goes the game freezing. So we'll just put 2-1. We'll never know if I got more kills than that. I should have, but again, I don't like to be cheap. I'm not going to give myself extra points today. But I will give myself 2-1. 100% 2-1. The first guy we killed, he tried to nade us. Nobody was there to revive him, so he 100% most likely went back to spawn. And then the second guy, I shot him, you see him drop, and then I threw that rocket right where he died when I was trying to just throw a rocket over there for fun. So he most likely perished. So far today, 13-7, 2-1, and a game crash. Now we're on Karantan, so we'll hop into this match for however long. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. I feel like this game used to never crash, but I've had it freeze a few times the last few weeks. I don't know what they did to the game, but... Alright, I want to go shut down the enemy artillery. That's what I've been trying to do this whole session, but we couldn't earlier. There's no trucks available. We're just going to have to go up here and then branch out and work our way all the way across the map on foot. We'll do it. We get the live feed back up on the stream. Thanks anyone watching. Sorry about the game crashing, but it's out of my control. I don't know what's been happening around here with that, but just like any game, they improve something, something else might get damaged. Just how it goes. We're getting shot at when we're spawning. Just 1 second. God, we're gonna die while I check my Elgato setting real quick. I mean Streamlabs. Let's get going. Fuck me, dude. We're fucking dead. We are dead. Run! If it gets too blurry, I might apply my... I'm going to apply the brightness filter, guys. I feel like it's a little bit blurry. We're going to go into Streamlabs filters, turn on color correction. That should brighten the screen a little bit, which will help with the darkness pixelation that occurs. Unfortunately, it's a problem with MP4s, which is a YouTube thing. Oh shit, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Like, was it a Kodak song or something? We got the kill though, we got him, hell yeah. See how I just insta-killed him? The rifle, that's why I gave myself 2 kills last match. I feel like I have a right to, considering we hit 2 people with that rifle. That's a one-shot knock. One of them with no meds nearby, and the other one took a rocket after I'd hit him with the rifle. So even if he was waiting for a medic, he got kaboomed. I really wish I knew if we hit anybody else with that rocket. I don't know. KD-wise, at this point, I don't care. You know, it is what it is. The game crashed or froze, but I would have loved to know if we actually nailed anybody with that, because there was a bunch of people moving around back there. So my goal is to get all the way back here. We might drown doing this, but... Let's go. Quiet day on Hell Let Loose. Problem of small channel life. You either have to play what you want and take the lower numbers. Like for me, having 20 views or so on a session is low. I go play Harry Potter, I should keep calling Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, and we'll get 80 to 100 plus views. It's been like that for CSGO as well lately, but I've been doing pretty good on CSGO. Now I have to work on my Modern Warfare 2, but Modern Warfare 2, while hardcore is the closest thing you're going to get to a milsim, people are still running around with perks on going 300 miles per hour with their 100% accuracy with throwing knives. It's just so annoying. Oh, when I think of MW2, I just think of hardcore aim assist and just sweat. It's like that movie scene from Airplane where the guy's just sweating in the cockpit all over the damn place. It's a meme. That's what being in COD's like these days. It's like nobody misses. Even if they're bad, they don't miss because the fucking aim assist is like maxed out. This game used to have aim assist issues, but I feel like they tapered it down a little bit. You used to just be able to aim like this, and it would slow down if you got near someone, so people would just know where you're at. I'm trying to go to my right, but I don't see a way to easily cross. I think we can cross in this boat. We're trying to go back and shut down the enemy artillery. We know it's active because we were getting bombarded by it in our last spawn, so if I can get over there, we can probably get a bunch of kills. Our team's already taking Douvre River Battery. What the hell? Of course, we're walking right into it, so... How deep is this? Should I be concerned? Oh, God. It's a little bit deep. Unfortunately, I feel like the stream got a little bit pixelated from the nighttime. Which sucks. I hate when that happens. I really gotta see if there's like a way to resolve that. I might need to work on my color correction filter. I have to check my my PC settings for it. I set up PC display. I think I changed contrast to try and make it better. I might just have to make like a dark screen color correction where it like brightens it, but also fixes contrast and all that to be better. course. We got hit. There's a truck here. And we are on the way. Of course, we got nighttime plus hitching going on. There's like no headlights on the truck, so it's just ultra dark. And then YouTube doesn't like when the screen gets too dark, so we definitely have some pixelation, so sorry about that. But unfortunately that's a side effect of MP4. I'm running 18 Mbps upload rate. I got a brightness filter on to combat it, but it's not enough. No matter what game I play, no matter what settings I use, anytime the screen gets dark like this, it just unfortunately the quality goes downhill with it. If for recording it looks phenomenal, but when you're live streaming, unfortunately that's how the cookie crumbles. It'll get better once I get out of the truck. But in this truck we got it like a dirty windshield. And it's nighttime, just bad combo. With no headlights apparently. Follow this, because I don't know how deep this is. It may be much deeper than I'd like it to be. Oh God. Then we're going to have to get out. The truck's not doing okay. Oh shit. That's too deep. Might be able to make it if we run and jump and then try and push through the water as fast as we can, but we could also drown. Because this game thinks that it takes 6 seconds to drown, so we gotta keep that in mind. There's a bridge right here anyway. I'm trying to get back to the other side to take down artillery. I'm really not happy with how the screen quality looks because of the nighttime. Gets all like hazy on the stream. Gosh dang it, MP4. We need a better format for streaming. Because even in movies, if you really watch movies in detail, you'll see pixelation and darker scenes, and unfortunately it just seems like it's just part of video, but I could have spawned up here instead of running. Oh. The spawn must have been added while we were making our way across. Technically we have 18 minutes left, up to 48 if I push it over, or 58, but I don't know how. I think I want to go till about 4, so 28 more minutes would be perfect. Gives us an extra like 10, almost a half hour. MP4 looks like poo. When it's dark in the game, looks like poo. I've tried to find many solutions through research on how to like improve our quality of our streams, especially on darker screens. I think the time we noticed it the worst was on Arc. It'd be pitch black at night. You'd be out on like the on your like raft, trying to go around the island, trying to lay low. Long ago, and long story short, you know, it became an absolute pixelated disaster. That's when I first noticed how bad it gets at night. I want nothing to do with y'all. I'm trying to go back and shut down your artillery. Leave me alone. Promise I'll do more research into this for those who may watch my pixelated mess of a stream right now. I'm playing in 4K and it looks amazing. Then let me see how Streamlabs looks while we're running here. Streamlabs looks a little bit washed out. Even Streamlabs looks far from perfect. So like it gets downgraded in quality when it goes to Streamlabs. And then it gets downgraded again when it goes to YouTube, just naturally. I guess when it's normal, it looks great. Like Insurgency today, there's no night mode. Well, there are night matches, but it's like a mode that comes and goes. I don't play it very often, so like that game will look flawless. But then we'll play this, have one nighttime match, and it'll look like a shitstorm of pixelation. We're making our way towards our artillery. We got a while to go, but we'll be there eventually. I'm gonna cut here across to the right. Can't believe we're halfway through the afternoon already on a Saturday, but time flies. This week I feel like it's been flying by like every day so quick. Gotta slow down time a little bit somehow. I mean, I guess when you're having fun, time flies, but you want that like good session to slow down. We're in a rush to be done with a good session of a game. Today's not been too shabby. It started out really ugly for like 40 minutes, then within like 10 or 15 minutes, I went from 1-5 to 13-7 in the first match of the day. Then we went 2-1 on the second match before the game froze, and now we're here. So it's been far from a perfect session of Hell Let Loose, but I've had fun. As long as we can finish off strong here, we'll be good. If we can get the artillery without getting, spotted, we'll have a chance to really rack up some kills. We'll eventually send in squads to put me down, because that's usually how it goes. You shut down Artie long enough, commander calls in a squad to go back and clear it out. So that's when shit's gonna hit the fan. But until then, we can probably do some damage to the team. I can blow up a tank, supply truck, or just take out troops with the rocket, and then obviously we have nades and all too, so we're in a good position right now. Now we gotta venture to the right. But I don't want to run through the open. We're deep in enemy territory right now, as you can see in the top. We're in D1. I think our RD is probably around F1, like right here. Yep, there it was. Oh guys, it's deep. It's deep. Seems like it ends right there. I don't know if it's out of bounds, but we're going to go over there and try and cross. Really? Invincible wall? How do I get across this river? I feel like it's too... I feel like we're going to drown if we dare to try to cross. Oh god, what the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? And the graphics are shitting themselves. It's like fucking lightning. What is this, Halo? I'm like pulsing the region to see if there's any enemies about. There's a bridge up there. We just gotta run all the way the fuck up there, unfortunately. Just bear with me. We're better off not drowning, trying to get over there. My dog just chilling. For some reason, he put his head, he's chilling on the sofa next to where I set up for the stream. I like take the coffee table in our living room, turn it 90 degrees, and put it along the sofa that we kept, literally because of him, because I have a lazy boy, and I don't really. I used to not like when he went on it, because you know, he's a dog, leads to possible getting scratched and stuff. I paid way too much money for that sofa. Don't want him to beat it up. Nowadays, I don't really care because he, I think he's already scratched him once or twice. For the most part, he doesn't. But he decides to put his head on the effing coffee table. I don't think he understands what's going on when I play games like this, because I go from being excited to pissed off real quick, back and forth. So anytime I do PvP, he just sits there watching me the whole time. Like, he doesn't know if he should be, you know, afraid that I'm angry. He's probably like, what the fuck's going on? Give him a pat on the head real quick. Give him some lunch during the intermission. This match has an hour and 4 minutes left, so we will not be sticking out this match. I'm just going to leave early. I used to care about XP, but I'm already such a high rank on top of having such a high anti-tank that I've unlocked everything I care for in the game. Told you already. There's our Artie's right behind. You can see the smoke coming out of there. So we need to get into here. We need to go as far back to our left as we can and get behind them. And that's kind of how I'm thinking of approaching it. We sneak in from the rear. We evaluate the situation. How many troops are there? Is there one? Is there two? Is there five? And then we can handle them, if you know what I mean. Yeah, start moving quieter. How'd he survive that, dude? It's a milsim. That's fucking ridiculous. That is ridiculous. How did he survive that? How? I really gotta wonder how. Dude just sponged a rocket. That was ridiculous. That rocket went off on the tank and the dude was standing next to it, and I'm pretty sure it fully exploded. Trying to jump over there. We're working our way back there now again. Apparently I have 40% off if I get Pizza Hut. Something about getting that New Yorker pizza plus some buffalo chicken. Boneless buffalo chicken. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. We are nearing the 2-hour mark. I think I'm going to go till 4 though, so we'll go till 4. But 4 o'clock, I think I'm going to sharp cut up the stream. We'll take whatever KD we got in the match. We'll go over our KD for the day, and then I'll get ready for Insurgency during the break. I think I'm going to order that though. I checked and I have a 40% off coupon for Pizza Hut, even though I don't know if Pizza Hut's any good. I haven't had it in forever. I'm so tempted to get that double pepperoni New York style pizza. I think that's one I get. And then since I got 40% off, might as well throw the buffalo chicken, boneless buffalo chicken into my cart. So basically I need to have dinner plus, as I call it, supper. On the weekends I usually have brunch and dinner. On Saturdays I have brunch, dinner, and then I have what I call supper, which is at like 1 in the morning. I don't know what the hell these pulses are. It's like I'm playing Halo right now and I'm just like pulsing for enemies. Oh, that was a waste. Didn't do shit to him. We're right on RD right now. Of course, just single taps me. No questions asked. Let me see something, guys. I got nothing to hide. You guys are going to see something for a second. I'm going to check my filters for this. We got 0.1 contrast, 0.05 brightness. Bring back the screen. We got 0.05. Let me turn on. Let me go to 0.1 contrast real quick. See how that looks on stream. What I did is I just modified it. When I play like CSGO, how you guys can see my PC screen is how I do CSGO because I can't use game capture for CSGO. So I was trying to check, yeah, 5% brightness, 10% contrast. Let's see if this helps the stream at all. Because I noticed it helps with the color a little bit for CSGO. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be a little bit better for you guys to look at. Because I have a brightness filter applied due to the screen being dark. If it's not nighttime in the game, we don't have to usually worry about that. But definitely have to worry about it there. I'm going to work my way back there again. I'll also make my way out this way and try and push back to Artie again. Quiet day. Appreciate the like. I gotta beat this guy over here. Back to there. I'm fucking hit. I'm hit. Fuck. I don't have any way to heal. I don't have any way to heal. Fuck me, dude. If I hit, we're out of the fucking med stuff. All I can do is run towards the objective in hopes that a medic will be there. Please tell me there's a medic over here somewhere. I'm gonna drop soon. I'm not gonna be able to go any further. I'm trying to get as close to our troops as we can. Yep, there it goes. There's no medic nearby. It is what it is. Push this way. About 5 minutes left and I'm gonna call it. I don't think this, yeah, 48 minutes is too long to wait. If we can take forward battery, it'd be awesome, but I doubt we'll see that happen in 5 minutes. Especially if it goes the opposite way and they capture the point south of it. It's just a sign to go. Really enjoy Hella Loose. I highly recommend it to anyone who might want to check it out. Again, I'm sorry for the minor pixelation that's occurring on the stream due to the nighttime environment. I did apply a filter and add some contrast to try and clean it up a little bit. It might have helped a little bit, but I don't know how much. I wish there was a solution for it. If I ever find one, I'll definitely apply it. If I don't hit him, then I suck. It'll be perfect timing, dude, if we capture this right now. Well, I didn't get back to shut down artillery again. Definitely dropped 2 of them. Or 1 of them, at least. I might hit the fence on the first guy. This match ends. That's it for the stream. My goal was a 2-hour session with up to 10 minutes of flexibility because I ran 20 minutes late today, so instead of a half-hour flexibility, I did 10 minutes. I have up to an extra half hour, but if this match ends now, I think it's just a sign to get ready for Insurgency. As of this moment, it was the first like 40 minutes. It was ugly. It was looking bad. It was looking like I was gonna have a crappy session. I was like 1 in 5. Every time I would go to artillery to try and shut it down, there was nobody there. So we wasted our time trying to go deep in enemy territory for nothing. We just kept getting slapped every time we tried to get near the front lines. Then I found a spot while we were defending the final objective, and within 10 minutes, went from 1 in 5 to like 13 and 7. So that was awesome. Then the second match I went 2 and 1, and then the game crashed after I shot a rocket into a building of people, so we never know if we killed the people inside the building. And then we just went 8 and 6 on our final match of the day. So I think it's been a solid day. It's been a solid day. Once we get our XP, I will be backing out of this match, and then we'll go over KD for the day and go from there. So a day that seemed sketchy, definitely far from my favorite Hell Let Loose session. But I still had a lot of fun, and I'm glad we finished off strong. So let's go through our KD. So in 13 and 7 on match number 1, 2 and 1 on match 2, 8 and 6 on match 3. That puts us at 23 and 14 if I'm not mistaken. Let me add these up again. So 13 plus 2 is 15, plus 8 is 23, 7 plus 1 is 8, plus 6 is 14. So 23 and 14 today. Usually I have a lot more kills than that in the session of this, but that's what today was. So 23 divided by 14 is a 1.64 KD today. Hell yeah. Didn't realize I did so well today, but we did pretty damn good. 1.64 is pretty damn awesome, gotta say. But yeah, sum it up one last time. 13 and 7, 2 and 1, 8 and 6. Adding these up, we get 23 and 14. 23 and 14 is a 1.64 KD, and that sums up stream 69. For those interested, I will be hopping on Insurgency Sandstorm. Just brought the screen up roughly 30 minutes late, so 4:30 on Insurgency for 2 hours. Tonight it was supposed to be Star Citizen 1030 plus, but the SC servers are having trouble right now, so we might switch games to SnowRunner or something else. And then tomorrow, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe if you're interested. Shout out to our supporters, Jay Smoke across the board, main food reviews on membership Superchat, BBT on Patreon. Otherwise, thanks for watching, like and sub. Peace out.